Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Ball FighterZ. I still exist, I think.
Sadly.
Yeah, I know. Last time we beat Cell. Perfect Cell. And this time we are going to first rescue Majin Buu, and then we're gonna fight a not-so-perfect Cell.
He's only semi-perfect, well, not even semi-perfect, really.
Yeah, I guess. And now Tien and Yamcha are having a talk about how what their chances are of winning this fight.
I'd say slim to none. I mean, this is probably the best thing about fighters, honestly, is just having all these fun little character interactions.
They have more fun. They have more fun with it and are more self-aware than the actual show.
I wouldn't say more self-aware than the actual show is. Remember, Dragon Ball is still like overall a comedy.
Oh yeah. But I'd say that they're a little bit more aware of the characters in this than they are in like the show itself, to be honest.
I honestly suspect a large part of that is just general flanderization.
Yeah, possible.
People are just kind of so used to the like stereotypes that surround these characters at this point that it's hard to really do them without them. Yep. It's like the whole Star Trek thing, right?
Yeah, true.
Not to get all red letter media here and reference Star Trek every episode. But like, so Captain Kirk is kind of known as this boisterous, womanizing, sex pest, reckless idiot who endangers his crew. It's like, that's absolutely nothing how Kirk is actually portrayed. He's a lot more of this kind of reasonable, level-headed person who balances like two very drastically conflicting ideas among his senior staff. But it's just that kind of case of all of these characters get like interpreted and memed about so much. I mean, obviously not Goku, because he was always simplistic as shit.
You know what's funny though? What's funny though about hold on one second.
Oh no, guys, he's got to focus.
No, I'm just, they're doing tutorial stuff, so I had to do it so it goes away.
That's fair.
There we go. So, speaking of like flanderization, it reminds me that former short distance. There we go. So it reminded me with Yamcha. Like, in all honesty, Yamcha. Okay, so that's how you delay getting up. All right, so now I know. So with Yamcha, in all honesty, he was like, people joke about him with the Cybermen thing, but the only reason that Cybermen killed him was because he got cocky and dropped his guard.
Yeah, basically.
Like, he actually had an easier time with the Cybermen than anybody else in the cast did. So,
the problem with Yamcha, right, is that he's established early on as a semi-credible threat and an antagonistic character from Dragon Ball, right?
It's Worf effect.
Yeah, basically.
And that's what happened. And Vegeta gets that actually after Yamcha when he joins the cast.
Because it's even Piccolo gets everyone gets it, because that's kind of how Toriyama knows how to write Dragon Ball fights, is that except for very few circumstances like Vegeta and Goku's first fight and Android 17 versus Piccolo, almost every fight in Dragon Ball is extremely one-sided in one way or another. And what will then happen is another guy will join or someone will transform and then the fight becomes one-sided in the other direction.
Fair, Cell's fight was one-sided at first, and then became a back-and-forth one when he came back.
Which Cell fight?
The one with Gohan.
Yeah, but I actually wouldn't say even had it. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was pretty dominant that whole fight.
No, I mean after he exploded and came back.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but he was still, like, overall winning the fight, the overall fight. Just because, basically, Gohan has a broken arm. Like, I'm not saying every fight in Dragon Ball is the curb stomp.
Oh yeah, no, I was using an example. Kid Buu was like a desperation struggle. Oh, speaking of the devil, Kid Buu, a clone of Kid Buu, destroyer of Earth, has appeared. Secondary space.
And like,
make sure you gain a ton of XP if you defeat him. Take him if you have what it takes. Okay, whatever. I want to get Majin first, and then I'll go and take care of Kid Buu. I mean, I have 18 fucking turns. I have plenty of time.
Yeah, I never ever ran out of time in any of these, and I get all the rescued all the characters
What's
I
funny
could.
is I heard
So
someone complain about it, and I'm like, so far I haven't really seen a... Oh look! Boo's asleep! Did Toriyama write this part?
Is he asleep?
I mean, now, it could have been Torotaro.
This is true.
Totally asleep. He's out like.
I mean,
Do you think you could have?
I think I understand the reasoning, not like because nobody likes being on a counter on like a countdown timer when there's no need for it. Because there's really no need to be on any kind of timer for these stages because they're not like difficult or challenging.
Yeah, honestly, if they just got rid of it, like, who cares?
Yeah, like no one's gonna really notice or complain, but the fact it's there, it puts people under stress.
Yeah.
Because you know how whenever you play any game that then suddenly there's a time limit of like, oh, you got to exit the mansion in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it puts.
It's like, oh shit, and you can exit with like 3 minutes to spare. If you don't fuck up massively.
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of artificially there to make you stressed, and it can be useful in a horror game, i.e. Resident Evil, which is what I was referencing.
Yeah, because in Resident Evil, they do it in a good chunk of them, actually.
Well, it's all because the first one did it, and then they're just like, hey, everyone liked the first one. Well,
Zero did it, like, in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Because they did it for the train, and I think they did do it in Mansion 2 as well. I think they did it twice.
I think a large part of it's just the kind of cheap way to build up tension, because horror games kind of thrive on tension.
Yeah.
You need to make you feel like but there's always the fine line between tension and frustration, because the second you're frustrated at something, it's no longer scary.
Yeah.
I remember that was largely my problem with Evil Within, because it was so poorly designed on a mechanical level, it made me frustrated, which meant nothing really got to me. All it made me was just, man, I fucking hate this game, when's it gonna end?
That's really why a lot of modern horrors don't work for me, because there's either it's just frustrating, or it's so fucking predictable, it's like, alright, let me try to solve this puzzle. Oh, here we go. Here comes the ghost man again. He's gonna chase me around for a while.
Booga 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 booga. And this is kind of where we run into the like, I always find it, I don't like, that's not fair, there's horror games like Amnesia where they work, even though they don't have combat.
Amnesia didn't really work for me.
But I mean, it at least works on a functional level, whereas games like Outlast don't really work for me, or specifically not Layers of Fear, because I hate that game because it's not really a game.
Yeah, that one didn't really work for me, because the entire time whenever I find a weapon in the environment and they just wouldn't let me pick it up, I was like, why?
But the point is, like, combat is a pretty useful tool for horror games, because it provides an extra level upon how you on how like players make decisions. Because there's like, I have like 3 basic tenets on making a horror game. You need resource management. This doesn't necessarily need to be like ammo, but it also applies to health. But it needs to be like the player needs to keep making conscious decisions as they play the game in order to, feel that tension. So thinking, oh, I can like go through this room that's got enemies in it, but I might lose a chunk of health, and do I really want to do that because the healing items are so scarce? Or I could use my ammo to kill this thing quickly, or I can risk melee combat and save the ammo for a boss and then risk taking extra damage. And that creates tension and gets players invested. Next you need
And
is
then
like
Boo
kind
fell
of
asleep
plotting.
again.
Of course he does. But next you need like kind of plotting, and one of the main things you need for a horror game is you need like basically an average Joe schmuck protagonist. Like it could be a fantastical world. No,
I'm on the cutscene.
I'm talking over fighters with stupid horror game shit.
Yeah, I kind of tuned out like a second ago. Because we've had this conversation
Yeah, I'll
before.
stop. I'm sorry. I apologize profusely.
But yeah, Boo's now on the team.
It's bizarre keeping track on the opinion of this game, to be honest. It's like, there's no middle ground on fighters. It's either it's the best game ever, or it's the worst game ever.
This game? Oh, I really like it.
Yeah. I think it's good. I think there's got some problems.
If you think you have trouble with me, my one friend and I are about equal, because we usually go 50-50. I think you'd hate fighting him more than me.
Probably. I mean, I just hate overall. I just hate the not hate, but I generally dislike the overt aggression this game promotes. There's very little in the way of defensive options, which does cause fights to basically be who is infinite comboing who first. Which is, I don't know, like, it's functional, but at the same time it feels like it shouldn't be. You know? Like, there does need to, like, fighting games do need to have this kind of balance between offense and defense, because over-aggression just kind of leads into very short, very quick, very unsatisfying matches for not everyone involved.
I honestly, I've been satisfied in, like, the fights I've had.
But, like, overly defensive tactics lead to very boring, you know, lengthening, turtling matches where nothing really happens.
Wait, I gotta go the long way in order to get to Kaido. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just...
I mean, but Goku, why didn't you just instant transmission your way there?
But, alright. Oh, wait, after this, I gotta add fucking, Boo to my party after this fight.
Oh yeah, Boo has some fun interactions with people. I know he.
I mean, I gotta get rid of Mr. Boring here. I mean, TN.
Well, there's no better training partner than this, I suppose.
You know what though? At least TN got to do one cool thing in Z.
Yeah, you're right.
Which was distract Cell for 5 minutes.
Yeah, like punch a character who's like 5 weight classes above him.
Yeah. And, you know, it worked, and he got away with it. It's like, well, you know what, TN, just for that, you can have props.
Oh yeah, no, I don't hate him. I'm just like, eh.
I mean, how he was treated. I mean, what he did in the Tournament of Power was laughable, but you know,
he did something in the Tournament of Power.
And that's against people who should be substantially weaker than Cell.
Wait, he fought in the Tournament of Power? Are you sure?
Well, I wouldn't say fought. He appeared. He was a mascot.
Cell should have been in the Tournament of Power. He should have been there. At least this game gives him some fucking props and love. Because sure as hell Toriyama won't. Which is mainly because Toriyama regretted giving him spots. I'm not even joking.
No, I know. That's the main reason he's not a fan of bringing Cell back.
He doesn't want to draw those spots.
I can't necessarily blame him. That looks like an absolute bitch to have to do constantly.
Yeah. But now he doesn't even have to do it.
Yeah, now he's got wage slaves.
Exactly.
I don't know, the more I think about the Tournament of Power, the more I kind of think, man, it's hilariously unbalanced. Like, you have people who Master Roshi can contend with, and if best in the world, whatever training he does in a month is not really going to hurt him, like, sort of jump up to stuff.
Also, that reminds me, speaking of Master Roshi being in there, and not Yamcha, Yamcha's stronger than Master Roshi.
Yeah.
Like, for a second, let's stop giving shit to Yamcha for a second. Like, he is actually a good fighter. And actually what's funny is, like, usually in every arc other than Boo, he's, like, the first one on the battlefield, which is usually why he gets fucking jobbed out.
Yeah. The problem with Yamcha, as I said, is, for the most part, he gets warped, and then he just can't catch up, but at that point, there's too many Cyberman memes, so it's not really...
Yeah.
And he's probably... And, you know, there's not really much point in the human characters to really fighting after Saiyan Saga anyway,
to be
so...
fair, Super did more with the side characters than Z ever did.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, I mean, the fact that Oolong... the fact that in Battle of the Gods Extended Edition, Oolong is one of the last few people to try and stop Beerus.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, not fighting, obviously.
Yeah.
But he was at least preparing to try and, you know, not get everyone destroyed.
Remember when Gohan got drunk and shot his wife?
No.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't he shot his wife, he's like, take a shot at me, and one of the bullets missed and
Oh, right, yeah, where he lets the Mai shoot at him, and he deflects it, and it's like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. He made the problem that Superman never has.
It's okay, because they forgot that Videl was a trained fighter. It's okay, because she forgot too. It's okay, because they had a throwaway line in the episode saying, oh no, I always wanted to be a housewife.
I mean, it's okay. Chi-Chi forgot she was a trained fighter as well.
To be fair, she only fought like one time.
I mean, until Videl, actually until 18, she was the strongest woman on the planet.
That is true.
That isn't saying much, but I mean that's not even sexism.
I mean, for a while, 18 was the strongest woman in the series until Tournament of Power.
Well, until Vados.
Vados?
Yeah, Lisa's sister.
Oh yeah, you're right.
She's like the most powerful female character we know about. I mean, I guess the other female angels also could count.
Yeah.
Wait, who the hell's stronger than 18 in the Tournament of Power? Oh, right, Kefla.
And actually, individually, they might even be. Because remember, individually they were giving Goku problems.
Yeah, but assuming 18 is anything like her brother, if she trains for like a week, I'm sure she'll overpower them in a second.
Possibly. It's okay. After 10 years, 17 does one thing, and now people are like, "Oh, I'm totally a fan of him."
Remember, Dad, this is Dragon Ball, where if the plot demands it, you will eclipse someone after a day of training.
This is true, actually.
This is why we have plot convenience devices like the hyperbolic time chamber or senzu beams or Dragon Ball.
Unless the plot convenience device would inconvenience the plot, like when Boo falls asleep, then it's okay. Vegeta broke it. By the way, I literally spent that entire fight just doing fucking Majin Buu's one attack where he just punches you on the ground repeatedly. That's literally all I just did.
Yeah. You know, that combos into Boo's, angry explosion.
Actually, that's how I finished the fight.
Disgustingly easily.
Yeah, that's literally how I finished the battle, actually.
I decided, I'm gonna learn Kid Buu, and oh my god, just everything he does just combos. I know. I was just saying, I decided to learn Kid Buu.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Ugh. Speaking of him, now to fight him.
I'm sure he won't just use his stupid grab move, which then automatically combos into every single super he has. Essentially.
That's fine. Oh my god, the fucking Kid Buu's mouth. Jesus Christ.
Nah. You know what though? At least with Kid Buu, they don't have to match lip flaps.
The cutscene is literally just really hate you and Kid Buu making eek noises while Goku stands there.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay.
I mean,
Do you know what Kid Buu
you don't bring Majin Buu along for his conversational skills.
True.
You bring him to laugh at the fact he's a dumbass.
Total nonsense.
Which, considering Buu is so ridiculously stupid, it's kind of amazing how they keep giving him such, fairly large roles in these games. Like in Xenoverse 2, he's like a major subplot if you're playing a Majin character and want to get all the skills. I mean, why the fuck would you want purification? It's absolute garbage, but
It's okay. Soon we can finally go Super Saiyan Blue because Goku has a power stronger than it now. That's honestly why I think we can now finally fucking do it.
probably.
Because they don't want the games to allow you to be stronger than Goku. Because if you can become stronger than Goku, then they can't make an excuse to have Goku interrupt your fucking fight.
The problem is you're already stronger than Goku.
True.
This is, Goku's controlled by the AI.
But what's really annoying about it is I hate it because I was like, finally, now to have my battle, Goku shows up. Like, Goku, go home. I want to have this. This is mine.
In fact, I'm pretty sure female Majins and female Saiyans moves like combo strings just so much better than basically everything except Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God Blue.
And also, if you do the Super Vegeta mode, their ki is ridiculously stupid in their Super 2 form.
Oh, and if you get the special charge up skill you get from Fusamasu in the DLC, there's basically no reason not to use Super Saiyan 3 because it makes you unfucking stoppable.
Oh, I might have to. I might have to put that on my female Saiyan then.
Because basically what happens is his skill, charge skill, is slightly worse than the best charge skill you can get, but after charging it for like a second, you basic key strikes, basic melee strikes will increase your ki by fuck tons. So it basically gets rid of the one downside of Super Saiyan 3, which is that it has awful ki recovery.
I'll have to do that then.
So you just basically mitigate the one limiting factor and it becomes absolute powerhouse alongside every move as a warp move. It's kind of nuts, and I do wonder how Blue is going to actually eclipse it. I am curious about Blue. Like, I'm probably going to equip it because, you know.
Yeah.
I do like Xenoverse 2. Like most, like FighterZ, it has its problems and things I think should have been adjusted to it. But I do think it's at least an enjoyable experience.
I think they're both good games. I really like both. They're both some of my favorite games in the franchise.
I think beyond like just kind of comparing the fact they're Dragon Ball games, there's not really much comparison to make between them because they're both complete different animals. One's more of like MMO thing, and the other one's a bit more like a traditional 2D fighting game. It's almost like playing Budokai.
Budokai games are fun. Oh wait, hold on. What is this? Oh, there we go. Guard cancel. That's how you guard cancel. That's pretty helpful. Oh god.
Yeah.
Cell, that was rude.
How rude, man! We need Granny Free. I watched a clip of Fusion Reborn the other day, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Granny Frieza."
Rest in peace. Seriously.
Nostalgia.
By the way, you know, yeah, she did die. That's why they switched voices.
Well, I thought it was just because it was a good voice.
No. I know Bulma's voice changed because they just, I think the actress just didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Which, you know, fair. I mean, how many years has this been?
So, do you want to know something that's mildly distressing?
What's that?
Goku's voice actress in Japan, and you know the voice actress of Gohan and Bardock and Goten and Goku Black.
Yeah.
She's like 84.
Yeah, she's up there.
It's like, god damn, lady, I think you should quit. I don't think it can't be good for her voice for like an 84-year-old woman to still be doing Super Saiyan screams and Kamehamehas.
I'm not gonna. Actually, a side note: Sean Schemmel's fucking battle yells have gotten better and better over the years.
Yeah, probably because he's just so used to it now. His voice is beyond destroyed. Almost
I'm gonna
reminds
be
me of
honest
when
with you,
David
like his Kaioken Blue yell, I think is actually better than the Japanese one.
Mizawa's, I can't remember. It's like
and that's not like a dig at Mizawa or anything. I like Sean Schemmel's better. Like,
I mean, obviously we're biased because
we grew up with it too.
Well, more so that. It's also because, you know, we don't speak Japanese, we speak English, so it suits our sensibilities.
I mean,
more.
I prefer the Japanese version of JoJo over the English dub. Oh, hello, Cell.
I prefer
How is this possible? Why aren't our powers as diminished as mine? This isn't fair.
But tell you what, though, I prefer the 1970s Devilman theme to the new one.
It's okay, Cell. You're still perfect to me. It's okay.
Well,
Frieza. Hello.
He's not absorbed Krillin yet, though. That's why he's not powerful. And you know what? I really wish they'd have done more in this game. Not just palette swaps, but just different costumes. Because you know what Vegeta costume I fucking want? I want pink shirt Vegeta, goddammit!
I like how right now Cell is just pouting with Frieza.
I mean, they both want to fight Goku.
Yeah.
I mean, after all, Cell and Goku never had a satisfactory conclusion. Goku was just like, I mean, I can't win. GG, Cell. GG, no re.
Yeah, and that's not really satisfying for being like Cell.
And then they did, re in the filler.
And there's Cell insulting the Ginyu Force.
Frieza just never learns. It's never smart to fight, you know, a Saiyan. Or basically, or Jiren, or Toppo. Frieza just doesn't know when to quit, really.
What say you to a deal? Tell me what you knew.
Man.
I'd be happy to tell you.
This is kind of why I didn't really want Frieza to be part of the Tournament of Power, because it meant one of two things. Either A, he was going to get warped, or B, he was going to become a bro.
And I kind of want him to be a villain permanently.
Yeah, I kind of prefer Frieza just being a douchebag bastard who everyone hates.
Yeah.
What he's best at.
I like Cell, but I would never want him to become a protagonist.
Yeah, you don't want it to be like Oh, don't worry, Cell's just come round for Sunday dinner.
Come quick. They're too
Oh,
strong.
Piccolo's calling for help.
Who is?
Help! So I always found it funny in like the Android 13 movie, which ends with Piccolo and Vegeta just on the iceberg, and it's really more funny to us because they're both the same guy.
Is it over? Not until the fish jumps. It's over.
Yeah, but it's like it's funny because well, Chris Sabat just had to talk to himself for 5 seconds in the recording.
No, that part was funny because that wasn't in the script. They just fucking did that.
Yeah, it's just them in silence in the original.
I like the dub version better because it's just really funny.
To be honest, dub version Goku is actually way smarter and than original sub Goku
He's also less of a douche.
Yeah. Well, apart from in Fighters, where he's only just finally proud of Gohan.
Apparently in the Japanese, the direct Japanese translation of that, he doesn't go finally. He's just like, I'm proud of you, Gohan.
Yeah.
That was something they something they added for the Western release.
It's because Funimation kind of have fun with it.
Oh yeah, because Funimation knows and they think it's funny.
Hence why for Xenoverse to bring it all back, we got Team 4-Star voicing creating characters.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And they let them write their own fucking lines. And it's like, well, there's no way in hell Bamco would have allowed that to happen for the Japanese
Oh,
dub.
I land a super. So let me.
It's easy enough.
Supers. I don't know how to land those. I've never landed one of
What?
those.
Wait, who are you playing as?
Playing as Yamcha. That's the joke.
Oh.
I've been
okay.
doing it since the beginning. Actually, you know what? Probably after this fight, because I'm looking at how long we've been recording, I should probably stop. Because every episode so far has been like almost 30 minutes or more. So yeah, after this fight, I'm going to stop. Besides, we're already at a plot point anyway. We'll get Piccolo next episode. There we go. Krillin, and now I just gotta kill clone Genyu and then it's over.
Favorites.
Huh?
I think it's Piccolo.
Yeah, it's Piccolo.
Yeah, I did think it was.
I'm actually kind of enjoying playing Majin Buu.
Everyone else.
He is so stupid. This is such a stupid character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is fucking evil. This is just the worst.
Yep. Man, have you tried like some of the hard arcade things, or if you get like S ranks and go against the even harder ones?
No, I haven't. Well, it's
getting high AI Majin Buu is
by the way,
wanker.
I think my video might get flagged as inappropriate because I just vored Genyu.
They just chain supers like a fucking bitch.
I just vored Genyu. I think this is no longer suitable for advertisement, even though by the time this comes up, I'm no longer a partner.
Oh.
Because I don't quite get the views per whatever thing.
Thanks, YouTube.
It doesn't matter. I'm already. By the time this goes up, I've already put up a video called copyright infringement, where I'm just trying to put as much copyright infringement as possible into one video. But anyway, guys, hope you're enjoying FighterZ, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.
See ya.